Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing the viral crinkle cookie recipe, and this was the perfect addition to my Christmas cookie box this year. But before I get started, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn that notification bell on so you don't miss any future videos that I upload. Okay, so for the first ingredient, we're going to need a cake mix of our choice. We're going to need an entire container of Cool Whip, and we're going to need some powdered sugar. So what I'm going to do is preheat the oven to 350 degrees, and while that's going, in a bowl I'm just going to take my cake mix and my Cool Whip and combine those two ingredients together. And essentially you just want to mix them until it becomes that perfect cookie dough consistency. I will say that I have seen many variations of this recipe, and some people have even added eggs in here. If you want to add the egg, you can. I don't think it's necessary because the Cool Whip adds a natural kind of softness to the cookie. But if you feel like you want to add an egg in here, by all means, you may do so. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is called the cut and fold method. So I'm going to cut through the Cool Whip and fold it into the cake mix. That way both of those ingredients can combine together and they can create that perfect dough consistency that I'm looking for. So it is going to take a little bit of elbow grease. It is going to take a little bit of love, but it will eventually come together. And I will say that for this specific step, I would suggest using a spoon. It's just so much easier, but use whatever works best for you and just keep mixing and combining these ingredients together. Okay, so this is what the finished product looks like. I love the dough. It's looking great. So now I'm going to grab my powdered sugar and my baking sheet, and we're going to move on to the next step. So as you can see, I have two spoons. One is used to grab the dough and one is used to put the dough into the powdered sugar. And this is the best way that I have found that you can use this dough effectively. And the reason I say that is because it's very hard to maneuver when you're using it with your hands. But once it gets into the powdered sugar, it's very easy to deal with. So just to avoid the mess and the hassle, I suggest using two spoons, but do whatever works best for you. Now, I didn't end up using this entire batch for this specific video, but I did end up freezing this batch, so the next time I want to make it for my family and friends around Christmas time, all I have to do is pull out the powdered sugar and then stick these boys in the oven and they are good to go. So all you're going to do is just put this dough in the powdered sugar, roll it into a ball, and put it onto a baking sheet. And these are just my last couple that I'm going to do before I show you what they look like, and they are going to just be amazing. So this is what it looks like before I'm going to put it in the oven, and then I'm just going to stick it in the oven for about 10 minutes. You can go up to 15 minutes depending on your oven and how strong it is, but mine lasted for 10 minutes and it just did perfectly fine. And this is what it looks like while it's baking in the oven. Okay, so after about 10 minutes, I pulled it out and I'm just letting it cool off a little bit before I put it into the cookie box. But they turned out so amazing, and even if you use like a chocolate cookie mix, it's even better. So this is what it looks like at the end of the day. Isn't it beautiful? Alright guys, that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to make this, or if you have made this, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you like it, and I will see you guys on my next video. Thank you so much for watching.